Thank you very much. My next guest, by the way, is a former agent for the FBI. She says Americans no longer trust the organization. Let's bring her in now. Nicole Parker joins me. Nicole, great to see you again. Thanks for being here. I just, we've been having interviews in the past 24 hours here on Fox with members of the Oversight Committee who say there's all kinds of new information that's coming out as a result of the document that the FBI has had for years, suggesting that there was bribery between Vice President Biden and other governments. We don't know if those allegations are true or not, but do you think the FBI was trying to bury that document rather than investigating what it led to?
I am not the case agent on this, and so I don't want to make any false assumptions, but I do believe that there is a pattern that we are seeing within the FBI and within DOJ that there seems to be very aggressive steps taken towards investigating certain people on one side of the political spectrum and almost turning a blind eye to those on the opposite end of the spectrum. And Americans are seeing this. And, when you have a case where you have an FD 1023, that's a source reporting document, the FBI uses confidential human sources to obtain information. And from what I understand, that information was obtained in 2020. So it's now 2023. What's been done with that? It's interesting. Would the process be different if it was someone on the other side of the spectrum versus, Joe Biden? That's what concerns Americans. It has to be fair. It has to be equal. The FBI should be apolitical, and you should not be slow-walking certain investigations, which we see over and over again, and then aggressively going after those on the opposite end of the spectrum.
Now, we do have a different FBI director, one that was appointed by Donald Trump, Christopher Wray, but he doesn't seem to have changed the modus operandi, at least with regard to the Biden investigation. Do we need a total revamping of the FBI to change things, and if so, how?
That is a very interesting question, and it's an important one. In my personal opinion, I think the FBI needs to clean house. I think that myself, many current employees, retired agents, over and over, we have discussions. We look at it as if there are two FBIs. Okay, you've got FBI 1, those are the rank and file agents, typically in the field offices that are doing the hard work. They came to fight crime, upholding the Constitution. Then you have FBI 2, typically those that are in the headquarters level in Washington, up in the DC area, the 7th floor, and those that are using their personal, pushing their personal agendas, using their law enforcement power. That is not appropriate, nor is it. It's unacceptable, and Americans deserve better. And so I personally believe, and many others believe, that the FBI needs to completely revamp and start over. Yeah, I love the FBI. I don't believe in abolishing the FBI. There are amazing agents doing heavy lifting every day, but there needs to be some drastic changes.
Nicole, we got to go, but very quickly, is it possible that there's any chance that the FBI could interfere in this election the way we saw it happen in 2020, the 2024 election?
I want to be hopeful and say no, but let's be realistic. I just hope people do the right thing. I hope agents stand up and they do the right thing.
All right. And finally, Nicole, Cori Bush, member of the squad, so-called, sounding off on anti-woke agenda. Just your quick view on anti-woke and her views as far as that goes.
Just real quick on that. I love diversity. I believe it's important everywhere, especially at the FBI. But when you take an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America and to protect American citizens, that is the first priority, period.
Let me get more on that. Nicole, thank you very much. Ashley.